What is going on, you guys? Blaze over here at Blue Chip Athletic Club, and today I'm just going to do a really quick rant. It'll be about using your hand as a portion guide. This is a great article here, a little coaching resource that we have as Precision Nutrition Coach. And I just want to kind of pass this along to you all. And if you at any point would like to go ahead and get yourself a hold of this exact document, please feel free to shoot us a direct message, and we will send it over to you. But real quick, we're just going to rip through a discussion about what a portion is, the way that you can utilize your hands to be more effective, and something, thankfully, for most people, you always have on you. You don't have to carry around some sort of a scale, anything else. But, real quick, I just want to get into a couple housekeeping items. One, if you're looking to try our programs out for free for a week, we've got the links. We'll send it to you guys at any point in time. You can try us out, see what we're about. Worst thing that happens is you end up getting a week of face melting movement patterns and free resources that you can have at your disposal at any time. Doesn't cost you any money. All you got to do is throw your email address in, and you are kind of good to go and off to the races. Next thing I want to chat about here too is that we're starting to change a ton of our internal programs so that we can continually add things such as banded mobilities. We can add, dumbbell only flows, kettlebells, all these types of things are being constantly added and updated in our free YouTube library. So please feel free to go onto YouTube, type in Blue Chip Athletic Club, and you'll find all of our resources there for you guys completely for free, with more exclusive stuff if you decide to come and train with us. But as we're going to get into it here, we're going to chat through a little bit of hand portion guides. Now, again, super effective infographic here from Precision Nutrition. So credit to those guys for making this thing really easy. What I want you to do is just take a quick peek. If you're on video, you'll be able to see it a little bit better. But if you're just listening to me rant here on Spotify, then you'll have to kind of just bear with me, and I'll kind of explain what I'm pointing at and looking at. So if you're looking at your hand kind of out in front of you, big keys are a couple different measurements that you'll be able to take from that. One is going to be a serving size of protein is going to be 1 palm's, we'll say like circular radii, essentially around your palm. So, for most people, that's going to be, I don't know, like 3 to 4 inches circular pattern. That's going to give you that 1 serving size of protein. The next one's going to be a serving size of veggies. Is going to be 1 fistful. Which likely will be a very similar size to your palm size of protein. Now, you can basically just use the same palm size if you'd like, or obviously just bring it into a fist. It's going to be relatively similar. Next one is going to be the serving of carbohydrates, which is going to be a cup tan. Likely is going to be a little bit smaller than your serving of protein or your serving of vegetables there, just because of the fact that you're kind of reducing that area in your hand to be able to fit. And then last but not least, a serving of fats is basically just going to be your thumb measurement. So basically, if you just give a little thumbs up, about that big is going to be what you're going to be in charge of getting in. So what I want you guys to now look at is, benefits of using your hands. Obviously, they're portable, they're consistent size, so that you can have a consistent reference point when you're moving forward in your health journey. So let's say you're somebody who's never tracked the food that you've had before. You don't want to start using MyFitnessPal or something similar to that. What you can do is you can always just use your hands. You're going to be able to take information from what you're having from your day-to-day and then apply that with your hand measurement portion sizes. So you can start to make adjustments based on what you see. A little bit of outcome-based decision-making can be really effective. Obviously, your hands will be larger if you're a larger individual, meaning you need larger portions typically. So it's something that's really nice and scalable. And last but certainly not least, it really makes things simple and easy. So you don't have to walk around with a scale or something like that to get really effective measurements. Next thing I'm going to chat about really fast is some macronutrient splits from this hand portion table here at the bottom of our document. Really effective to kind of see the way this breaks down. So I'm going to kind of go through it here. So if you're talking your palm of protein, what is the typical macronutrient split of a palm of protein? So whether that's 3 to 4 ounces of cooked meat, tofu, 2 whole eggs, or 1 cup of Greek yogurt are kind of their conventional equivalents for that. you'll be about 20 to 30 grams of protein with those things. And if you're somebody who is looking for ideas, and I forgot to put this plug in before, if you're looking for ideas for proteins, veggies, carbs, and fats that are going to be healthy, taste good, and push you towards your goals, feel free to reach out and we'll send you guys a bunch of the ones that we utilize here and a bunch of the meals that we've been creating into our own homegrown recipe cards that you guys can have access to at any point. Next thing will be your vegetables. Vegetables are going to be a fist size, again, very similar to the palm size, but just the fist. And the macronutrient split is going to vary a ton with your vegetables. Typically, carbohydrate in some way, shape, or form, but not quite as dense as something that's like, excuse me, a grain or legumes or potatoes, something like that. So the one fistful non-starchy veggies is typically what they're looking for. So that would be like broccolis, your asparagus, your Brussels sprouts, those types of things would kind of fit into that category. Next one's going to be carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are going to be the cupped handful. So remember, that's going to be a smaller scale now from your palm and your fist. And that's going to be, half a cup or 2/3 of a cup, 100 to 130 grams of cooked grains, legumes. You can use a medium fruit. So that could be like an apple that's a medium size or a banana, something like that. And typically it's going to have between 20 and 30 grams of carbohydrates in that. And then last but certainly not least is going to be that fat content, which is super essential for you to make sure that you're getting in. And it's just going to be that thumb size, going to be 7 to 12 grams. So that's going to be things like your oils, nuts, seeds, nut butters, cheeses, those types of things that are going to be super energy packed because fats are going to be the most energy efficient macronutrient because they're the most bang for your buck there as well. So just a really quick, we'll call rant about utilizing something really simple like your hands to be able to develop a portion guide for you, whether you're out at a restaurant, you're somebody who's just trying to get a little bit of a better handle on the amount of proteins, carbs, and fats that you're taking in your body, kind of whatever you're looking to do. This can be an incredible resource for you. And if you want a copy, we'll send it over to you guys absolutely for free. Just shoot us a message and then we'll get it out to you. But without further ado, appreciate you guys for listening. I hope that you have a great rest of your week. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to just ask. And if you like what you saw, give us a like, share this with a friend, and follow us for more. We'll see you guys next time.